Hello everybody and welcome back to Scallion Hill in the craft room here with Tanya. Thank you so much for joining me. I've just finished a card and I'm going to straight into doing the next one because I already, if you watched my last video, you know that I had this pre-cut. All I did was cut with my square nesting die from Press Cut. I cut a little bit of card. I put it through my, where have you got to? Here you are. My 2D embossing folder, which is Falling Snow. It's an ancient folder. I had seen it in a card making class or something. I can't really remember. And I can't remember if it was a Stampin' Up one. I'm convinced it was, you know, but whatever it was, I looked for it for ages. Falling Snow 2D embossing folder. And I bought it on eBay and I love it. It was the best thing. So here it is, my little snowfall. And what I want to do is actually I'm going to do it the wrong way up. I'm going to do my happy there like that. Don't know where this die came from. I have absolutely no clue where I got it from. I do apologize. I think I got it off eBay. It's a cutie, isn't it? It has these little branchy bits on it which look like nothing when you cut it, but you can snip them off. You can snip them off some of them very simply, like so, if you wish. Don't know that I did an awfully good job of that one, to be honest. You can snip them off, but regardless, I'm going to cut another one of those because I'm not happy with that. I think I want 2 or 3. I'm not quite sure. I don't want the card to be too thick because I'm probably going to post it. So let's see, where are you? There you are. Isn't it pretty? Right, let's not get carried away. Let's just make it popular. And I have a wonderful little set of Christmas hats from Gummy Pan. So let's cut those. Use what you have. If you don't have, you can get any amount of hats on the internet, Christmas hats, all different sizes. Gummy Pan do loads of them. You can get them on Amazon, you can get them on eBay, where crafts, you name it, craft shops or suppliers. Now there's one. I'm going to need a couple of these. I think I need at least 2, possibly 3. But let's start off with 2. If we need a third, we'll cut a third. Hate wasting card unnecessarily. Come on out, you little monkeys. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Now, oops. Let's get our little bits and pieces out of the road before I lose them. Put those over yonder. If I need them, I know where they are. Now, what I want to do is I want to cut some extra little pieces of whatever you like to call those. Stick them on, like so, and have them sort of coming out, but I want them coming over the edge of my frame. And then I'm going to have this, I think it looks so cute there on the, just where it's very quiet on that P. Right, let's cut you off there. And let's cut you off. I am going to need a third one. Keep these because you'll use these on something else. So where did I put the dies? I'm going to need another one. Come on, little hat. Let's get you in here. I don't usually do this. I don't usually make back-to-back videos. So if I go hoarse, please forgive me. Oh, this may be a good idea because I think I tend to talk a whole lot less. Now, I think you're done nearly. Right. Let's get you off. Well done. Come on, little chappy. Out you come. Thank you. Perfect. Now, let me cut this little hat. All I want off this bit is the little ruff at the bottom and the little pom-pom at the top. That's all I need from this one. There we go. And I'll put that away because I will use that on something else. And now, bear with me a second because I have to go hunting for my branches. I'll be straight back. Okay, and welcome back. Thank you so much. Now, what I'm going to do is, where's the one I didn't like? That's it there. Pop you out of the road. Oh, actually, I wonder, do I want to stack the 3? I will. Right, I'll have my little branches. So first of all, these are just gummy pan, little, I think they're fir branches. Aren't they gorgeous? So simple, and look how they cut. So look at that. They're so delicate. I love them. Just love gummy pan. Now I'm keeping it all white with just the red hat. I want the red hat to punch. You could colour them in, paint them, do whatever you wish. But I want to keep mine just really, really simple. Now let's go. This is just any PVA glue will do this. I'm using Nuvo because I had a bit of a volcanic effect going on this morning with my glitter glue. Don't know what happened. Well, I do. It's the conditions. It's been a very, very cold night, and then I had the heating on early this morning to warm the house up. So it's probably going from one extreme to the other because now it's roasting. I'm not used to it. There we go. Now let's do a third. Do I want a third? Do I want it? Is that going to make me 2? Let's see. Hold on. We'll stick with 2 for the minute because I'm just a bit concerned that it's going to make it. Have I got those all on? I have. Yeah. With the branches, I don't want it being too much. And then the hat. Let me just shove a few of these in here and there. I do want them coming off the frame, if you know what I mean. There, isn't that gorgeous? Doesn't that make all... No, you're the wrong one. Yeah, that's better. And then let's put you the wrong way around. Let's try you. Let's see, let's try you that way. Nope, don't like that. What about... See, you're pointing in the wrong direction. Ooh, I like that. I like that. That's perfect. And then we've our little hat now. I'm going to leave that for the minute. Let's get the hat made. Got glue here I need to get rid of, but I'll do that once I've painted my hat. So same pens I always use for Christmas, Rail Red and Cherry Cobbler Stampin' Up pens. Any 2 colours in red will do. I like these because they're quite Christmassy colours. So I'm just going to give this a little paint or a little colour in even. Just go over it like so. You really do need to let this dry, by the way. I would, if you're going to do this, I would do a few of them and have them sitting, you know, overnight or something, or for 5 minutes even, instead of like me going slap bang into it. I'm just going back over that. There we go. It's so pretty, isn't it? So simple. Now, as slap bang into it, Tanya. Don't let it dry. For goodness sake, whatever you do, don't let it dry, because then you get red ink all over your lovely clean baubles and things. So let's try using the tweezers. My hands are so shaky. My tremor's really not good for some reason. Sorry, I'm doing this off camera. All I'm doing is piecing it together. There we go. That's it. I do believe I've got it. There we go. Perfect. Now, I'll clean it up in a minute. All I want to do is run a little bit. I'll do a blob of glue on my bauble. Very, very small blob. And then just a titchy tiny bit along the ruff of the hat. Put you back on there. Make sure I've no glue on the fingers and no glue on the tweezers, or not glue, red. And then I'm going to try and place this. Oh, that's perfect. Nearly perfect. Spot on. And then my gorgeous little bauble. Just make sure I haven't too much glue on there. Turn it around, and there it goes. Now you can put as many layers on as you want. I find it a bit tricky with my tremors, so I don't tend to layer a lot. It's great to have the dimension, I have to admit, but you can overdo it too, can't you? 5 or 6 layers or whatever, I think it's plenty. It's just to give the illusion of dimension. Now we have our little hat. What I want to do next is just give it the tiniest little bit of shape, and I'm just going to put a titchy piece, which I have pre-cut here. Look at all the size of that. No, that's going to be too small. Oh, it's disappeared anyway. It's hit the floor and I'm not going down to find it. The Hoover will find it. Now, a little piece of foam tape. I think that's too big. I'm going to put that down. No. I'm not going to put it on yet. Just wait and we'll come back to that. Let's get this on. I'm a bit disjointed today. I apologise. Now, there we go. Roughly. We'll stick those in with our happy. So let's just try and get it all down in one go. So I'm just going to do a bit in glue, PVA glue, any glue will do. You don't have to get posh glue to make cards. I use anything and everything. There we go, it's lovely. Now, what I am going to do with my leaves is I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the mat, like so. This is glass mat. You can use a piece, if you haven't got a glass mat, use a piece of laminated card, plastic, anything. Right, let's get you down. I'm not going to stick this down firmly, but I do want to just pop it on like so. There we go. Now, and then I'm going to try desperately to remember where I had these flipping branches. Now, I think this one came out like that, but I'm going to re-egg it. Do be careful not, once you've got them in, keep them in. You're going to have to stay there. Oh, he's cute. Right, let's have you coming out here. Yeah, I like that. So I'm just making sure, I'm not worrying about the top of the branches, but I am making sure that the bottoms of my branches are well glued so that they, yep, you go over there like so. Isn't that cute? Now, last one. I'll give you a little bit more. There we go. Perfect. Make sure I have no glue. Lift this up a hair. Can't get it up a hair. All right, just lift it up a fraction and pop it in there. There we go. Now I can push it all down. There we go. Very, very pleased with that. There we are. Isn't it cute? Now let's get this off the mat. It's a bit of a waste, but it's an easy way to do it when you're doing anything very fine. Now let's make sure it's all cleaned up. We don't want to get glue all over our card. Right, there we are. Whoops a daisy. Now I'm putting this on the P, like, yeah, I do need my sticky film tape. So I'm going to cut this titchy tiny piece in half, and I'm going to stick that up as close to the top to give a dimension as I can. And then I'm going to put this a little bit in here because I want to make it look like the hat, you know, has some shape, that it's not just, and then I'm going to glue in round it here. And possibly, I'm going to leave the bauble floating, I think. No, I'm not. I'm going to put a tiny dab of glue on the bauble. Now, let's get this off. No nails. This off. There we go. And let's pop on a bit of glue stick just to give us the wiggle room. Where's our tweezers? And we're going to put it on top of the what have I, oh, that's glue stick I've got there, silly moo, just on top of the P, like, perfect, get it down, perfect. Now all I want to do is I want to hold these, ooh, and moved, I want to hold the two edges down and the bobble, just to keep that dimension with a little bit of foam tape. There we go. Just sit here with me for a couple of seconds till it tacks. Now, has it done so? By George, I think it has. The bobble hasn't, but there we go. Now, isn't that pretty? Oh, I love it. Right, let's get it onto our cord. There we go. Make sure I'm opening it the right way around. Always a help. Now you could stick it right down. You could put it onto another wee frame. Entirely up to you. I actually think I'd like a stitched frame in behind that. Let me cut one very quickly. I have a piece of Cintigo here. Where's my whoopsie daisy? Here we go. Where's my frames? There we go. Now, what one would I use? Probably this one. Probably. Yeah, it's that one. So let me just see how that's going to look for a sec. If you don't mind, let me just whiz this through. Oh! The noises, isn't it disgraceful? I'm sure you're all thinking that I could do with a gym membership for Christmas. But no, thank you very much. Oh, that's my favourite one. I love that one. It's a little dot and dash one. Do you see what I mean? You get the little dot and then the dash. So let's see how that looks. Very, very simple. Oh, that sets it off beautifully. Right, let's glue it down. Just beautifully. There we go. I love making Christmas cards. There we go. Now, just make sure. It's a bit tricky placing this with all the foliage, but I think that's me. Not quite. Just need to move it over a fraction of an inch. Ooh, that's too much. How's that? Pretty, pretty, pretty little card. Now, do we want this up on foam tape? I think I do, because otherwise the branches don't get their full effect. No. Perfect. Now you can do this in your own style, using whatever branches you have. You can take them off another die. You can, you know, if you have a Christmas tree, take it and chop it up. Just whatever you have. Don't be going and buying. It's amazing what you can do with the dies you have. You know, you don't need to go and buy a load more, especially for Christmas dies. And, you know, I always try and do something a little bit different. It might be a variation on the same thing. But I do my best. I'm getting those up quite well with no nails. I'm chuffed to bits with myself, she said, and then can't get the last one. Right, I'm not using that glue because I think it's gone off. No, it hasn't. It'd be silly, but I've got into my head anyway. I'm going to use my Yoo-hoo. Because the last one I couldn't move it. It tacked to the page. Probably missed it when I'd done it, but I've got it in my head now. So just for the purpose of this one and expediency's sake, let's make sure there's no glue there. Let's get this down. Oh, I really love this one. That card's not plumb. I need to do a bit of trimming on that. I pre-cut these. That's worse, is it? Yeah, what have I done? Let's see. That's it now. Let me see. Let me just keep my fingers on that. Where is the... There it is. Now, let's see. That's it. There we go. Repair. Now, come on back and let's get you on. What have you got? Bit of glue tack there. Let's see. Oh, I do. I'm opening the right way. I am. Now, let's pop you down, little jobby. I think I've got you flush, have I? Yes, that's her. Now, very pretty. Very, very simple. White on white with a dash of colour. I love it. I think it's my favourite one so far. I nearly could have got away with another happy, you know, another layer, but I like it. Now, I have my little wink of Stella here. If you want to give it a little bit of Christmas sparkle, you could go over it with your wink of Stella. I'm not sure that I do. I like it the way it is. I did it on the previous card. Where are you? I've lost it. It's here somewhere. But I kind of like this one the way it is. But you do whatever you like. I kind of like the simplicity of it. Now what I'll do is I'll cut another couple of these little branches, or even just one. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just finish it without making a holy mess, I hope. Now, just which one's my favourite one? Where's the wee bendy one? I do like the bendy one. I'll cut you, because they'll never go amiss, and I'll cut you. Now, these are my favourite too. Imagine having a favourite branch. How ridiculous is that? But it's the truth, I do. Now, gummy pan's fantastic. Right, so I have my little branchy anchies. I'll stamp Merry Christmas inside this. And then I'll do that off camera. I'll not make you sit through that. And then I'll have these little branches down. I'll have these little branches here, I hope. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. And then I'll stamp my message here. It'll be lovely. Won't that look really pretty? And I'll do the same. Oh, forgive me. I do beg your pardon. Do the same on my, that's not right. I'll do the same on the envelope. Just put a little branch on the envelope. Why don't I just leave it with one? Oh, no, I like the two. So I'll do the same on the envelope with my little branches, and it'll all marry up. Isn't that lovely? Oh, I do hope you liked it. If you did, please remember to hit the like button. Thumbs up. It helps my channel when you hit the like, and if you haven't already subscribed, hit the little bell, please, to subscribe. It's absolutely free. Doesn't cost you a halfpenny. There's no hidden extras or agendas or cookies or anything like that, and it helps my channel get out there, which is great. So thank you so much. And if you haven't already had a look at our Scallion Hill Crafting Community Facebook page, join us. That way there's little bits and pieces go up. We just chitter to each other, show each other our work and what we've been up to that week, because we all craft, and a lot of us do different things. It's not just card making or journaling, it's knitting, crocheting, all that sort of thing. So please do join us. It's fun. You have to ask to join because it is a private group. Somebody told me it's not good not to be private, so you need to be very careful what way you said that. Sounds rather risque, I do beg your pardon. It's better to keep your Facebook page private, so don't worry. I'll recognize you anyway, and then you can join. I'll hit accept, and it does sometimes take me a couple of hours because I'm not constantly glued to my phone. I have too many things to knit and crochet and card make and journal. Okay, there we go. That's me for today. I'm off to get a cup of tea and a biscuit or a scone or something. So I do hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching yet again. I don't know what I'd do. I just have to sit here and talk to myself, which I do, by the way. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for watching even. Do take care and have a lovely day, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Thanks. Bye bye now.